What happened when my daughter had her first crush? My 8-year-old daughter came home from school looking like she had just found lipstick on her husband's hoodie. She dropped her backpack and said, "Mom, I think I have a situation." I said, "What kind of situation?" She whispered, "A boy." I almost dropped the chicken. His name was Mason, 7 years old, big brown eyes, light up shoes, the kind of kid who still eats Lou-adjacent snacks and somehow had my daughter fighting demons. I said, "Ava, having a crush is normal." She said, "Normal?" I saw him give Chloe half his cookie and my stomach turned into unpaid rent. Girl, you are 8. Your biggest bill is toothpaste. The next morning, she wore lip gloss to school. Clear lip gloss. But the way she walked into that kitchen, you would have thought she invented pretty. Her dad said, "Why are your lips shiny?" Ava looked him up and down and said, "Why is your hairline leaving the family?" He put his coffee down. I said, "Ava." She said, "Don't start with me today. I'm in the field." By Friday, she had a folder. A real folder. Pink. Labeled Mason Research. Inside were 3 pages. Weakness, dinosaur nuggets, threat level, Chloe. Red flag, laughs at Ethan's jokes, which shows poor leadership. "Ava, this is not healthy." She said, "Mom, love without data is just a hostage situation." I needed a chair. Then came the school bake sale. I made brownies. Ava looked at the tray and whispered, "Perfect. We'll weaponize sugar." She walked into that gym holding the brownies like a tiny mafia wife at a church fundraiser. Mason came over and said, "Hi, Ava." She smiled so sweet I got scared. "Hi, Mason." "Brownie?" He took one. Then Chloe walked up. "Can I have one too?" Ava froze. Not outside, inside, like her soul took off its earrings. Then she handed Chloe the smallest brownie on the tray. Of course, some people don't need much. I choked on air. Mason looked at Ava's brownie and said, "Why is yours bigger?" Ava stared at him. "Because I understand commitment." "Sir, you are 7. You still think socks are optional." Then Ethan walked over and said, "Mason likes Chloe." Ava slowly turned. "Ethan, your backpack smells like hot pennies and divorce. Stay in a child's place." A teacher gasped. Then she marched up to Mason like a tiny woman about to cancel a wedding. "Do you like Chloe?" Mason shrugged. "She has Pokemon cards." Ava blinked. "That's your standard?" He said, "She has Charizard." Ava reached into her pocket and pulled out Pokemon cards. I said, "Where did you get those?" She whispered, "Emergency funds." Then she looked at Mason, looked at Chloe, and put the cards back. "No, never mind. I'm not fighting laminated paper for a boy with light-up shoes." That night, Ava sat on the couch eating dry cereal like a divorced accountant. I said, "Are you okay?" She nodded. "I learned something." "What?" She looked at me dead serious. "Crushes are just your brain picking someone stupid and giving him a theme song." Her dad laughed. "Bad mistake." Ava pointed her spoon at him. "And you married one, so lower your voice, Captain Red Flag."